Hi everyone, welcome to our channel. Today we will be going through the theoretical and practical aspect of market basket analysis. First will be the theoretical aspect. In this, I will tell you about why we do market basket analysis, how we do the whole process, and the way to measure the relationship. Second will be the practical aspect, wherein I will show you the code and the output that we get. In exchange, I just need you to subscribe to my channel and like this video. So let's get started. We will start with the why, as understanding why of any problem will help us resolve the problem faster. So, first, business are keen on knowing the buying patterns of the customer because they want to target more and more customers to increase their profit. Second, they want to increase cross-selling. For those who are not aware about the cross-selling is the practice of selling an additional product or service to an existing customer. For example, companies like Amazon use this concept to refine the bought together item list on their product suggestion page. Netflix uses this concept to refine their movie suggestion. So in short, this concept has a lot of applications depending on different businesses. Now we will move on to the how of market basket analysis. If there is a pair of item X and Y that are brought frequently together, then first, both X and Y can be placed on the same shelf. So the buyer of one item would be prompted to buy the other. Business can also apply promotional discount to just one of the two products. Advertisements on X could be targeted at buyers who purchase Y. X and Y could be combined into a new product, such as having Y in flavors of X. Now you know how and why of market basket analysis. We will discuss how to measure this relationship. Even if we do market basket analysis and find the association among different products, how will you understand the relationship between items, as the relationship given by the model is a numeric value and cannot be plotted on a graph? So to understand this numeric value, we need to understand three concepts by which we can measure the relationship between different products. First is support. This is the frequency of an item. In this example, we can see there are 8 transactions, out of which only 4 have apples in it. So the support for the apple is 4 by 8 or 0.5. Confidence. It tells us how likely item B is purchased when item A is purchased. As we can see, support is being used in the calculation. Now the third one is the lift. Lift will tell us how likely item B is purchased when item A is purchased. Again, support is used in this calculation as well. Now, support is the most basic calculation which is used to calculate the confidence and the lift. Now that we are done with the theoretical aspect of market basket analysis, let's find out how actual ML code helped us achieve this. Before walking you through the actual code, I would like to talk about two important terms, antecedent and consequent. As you can see in the first line, there's a relationship between product A and B. An arrow is used to depict the relationship between both the products. Now, A relates to B means that there's a strong relationship between customer that purchased A and also purchased B in the same transaction. In this example, A is the antecedent and B is the consequent. Now, starting with step 1, you need to install MLExtend package from PyPy to run this code. Step 2 is to load the required packages. For this code, it will be pandas, numpy, MLExtend, which contains a priori and association rules packages. In this video, I will not be going in detail about a priori and association rules, but in future I will be making a video on both. So stay tuned. Step 3 is to load the dataset. I will walk you through the data that we have here. We have loaded the data into our Python environment using pandas. In the data, we have variables like invoice number, description, quantity, and country. Your invoice data can be different from the data that we have on screen. It doesn't matter as long as you have the required variables. Step 4, the most basic yet most important step is to clean the data that we have. We will first check the values that our country variable has. For the sake of simplicity, we will filter our data for Saudi Arabia as a country of reference so that the code running becomes faster. This country has only 10 transactions, which would make everything faster. As a part of cleaning the data, we are removing extra blank spaces from the description and dropping any null invoice numbers. Step 5 is to create basket using group by. We are grouping by on invoice number and description and summing the quantity. As you will see in this code, we don't need the quantity amount as such and we will one-hot encode it. We are then unstacking and resetting the index to invoice number. As I have already mentioned, we then encode the quantity column to take anything greater than 0 as 1. This is how our basket is looking like. We have a small basket as we only started with 10 transactions for the country we chose. This number will vary for you depending on the country you have chosen. Now we are finding out the frequent item set using the a priori algorithm. Here we have chosen minimum support as 1% so that we get enough association in our dataset. The default value is 50%. You can tweak this value depending on the data that you may have. As we can see from the shape, we have got 511 frequent item combination. Step 6 is to generate the rules for corresponding support, confidence, and lift, which we discussed at the beginning of our video. Now you see why that was important. We will use association rules library to generate the relationship. The resultant dataset obtained is shown on the screen. That's it. You and me are done with the market basket analysis. I will also display some of the visuals that we can create to better analyze our data. The most important visual that I want you to replicate is the association visual. Here, look at this. Doesn't it look nice? I have given the link to this notebook in the description bar. You can download it if you want, along with the dataset that is used. If you liked this video, please like and subscribe for more such videos. Goodbye and meet you in the next video.